Welcome back to the high school hoops right here on the Seven Mountain Sports Network. Let me fix my mic here, y'all. Y'all can't even hear me. It's Sean Big Hampton right here with Ryan, the Professor Dearbone. We are in game number 6, about to start here. Franklin-Simpson Lady Wildcats and the Cumberland County Lady Panthers about to go down here in just a minute. And we're going to take a look at key players of the game. For Franklin-Simpson, we're looking at Allie Pennington. And for the Lady Panthers, we're looking at Camden Cooksey, who is averaging 16 points, and Pennington is averaging 30 points a game right now. So I think she's definitely the one to look at for the Franklin-Simpson Lady Wildcats.
I'll tell you what, because Franklin-Simpson, if you look at their points per game, they're averaging about 61 points. So she is literally half of their team production. So, I mean, that bodes well. As long as she can get on her game, Franklin-Simpson's going to have a pretty good night. In terms of Cumberland County, they average 65 points per game. So, with Cooksey doing her game, she's about a fourth of their point total. So, that's a good thing. Again, you want to make sure that you run with the horses that got you to the race. I mean, these two young ladies seem like they are going to be going back and forth in a battle of who's better. Everybody else needs to hold on and see if they can keep up with them.
That's exactly what they need to do. We'll be back here in a minute, getting ready for the game. You're watching High School Hoops on the Seven Mountains Sports Network.
Your perfect vehicle is waiting at Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green. Choose from the rugged Kia Sportage, the spacious Telluride, the electrifying EV6, and more. All with Don Franklin's 10-year unlimited mile powertrain coverage. With a large inventory of new Kia models and a team of caring automotive professionals dedicated to you, Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green is here to service all of your Kia needs. Hurry in today to Don Franklin Kia, driven by family.
Oh, hold on for a second, children. Christmas is just around the corner, and I just want to let you know this year, the spa is the perfect way to relax after a long night of lugging those presents around the world. The only problem is, I can't invite my good friend Frosty over to join the fun.
Santa here with jolly good news. Save thousands on the best hot tub brands with immediate delivery. You've been nice. Now treat yourself. Only at Aqualand on Campbell Lane.
Welcome back to High School Hoops right here on the Seven Mountain Sports Network. We're going to jump right on into this and give you the starting lineup, starting with Franklin-Simpson. You got Mahala Butler. You got Chloe Smith. You got Reese Mailer, Mackenzie Taylor, and Allie Pennington. For the Cumberland County Lady Panthers, you have Camden Cooksey. I can't get the name right there.
Abby Morgan.
Abby Morgan, yeah. Jordan McDonald, Walden, Keegan Walden, and I can't
Jordan McDonald.
Yeah, and Jordan McDonald. Doggone it, I'm telling you.
Hey,
Y'all,
you're 6 games in. You're 6 games in, brother. 6 games in. So you got a good looking two teams that are going to be evenly matched. But we're going to talk a little bit more about them once we come back from the break. So you are listening to High School Hoops on the Seven Mountain Sports Network.
With State Farm Home Insurance, you can get the help you need from a local agent if things get complicated, and from our easy-to-use app whenever you need it.
Call State Farm agent Will Coker in Bowling Green today.
Do you have a lot of presents to transport this year? Well, let's go find you the perfect fit. The 2026 Toyota Camry. Toyota Sequoia, Toyota RAV4.
This holiday season, come find the perfect ride and fill it with all your goodies.
When you bundle home and auto, life can be easier. You choose coverage that makes sense for you, at a price that's right for you, and a local State Farm agent who's there for you.
Call State Farm agent Will Coker in Bowling Green today.
Welcome back to High School Hoops right here on the 7 Mountain Sports Network. Sean Bighamp Hampton right here. Ryan, the Professor Dearborn sitting beside me, and our super producer and director, Matthew Clark, is getting everything together for us digitally on YouTube. You can watch it there on 7 Mountains Sports, so tune in. Man, this game right here looks like it could be a great one that we have. The Lady Wildcats, Lady Panthers coming in. Lady Panthers are 4-1 right now, so they've had some time to get some games in, whereas the Lady Wildcats, they haven't played too many games.
And that's going to play a big part in identity. It's going to be important because the Cumberland County Lady Panthers, after 5 games, you're starting to figure out who you actually probably know who you are, actually. Whereas the Lady Wildcats, they're only 2 games in, so they're going to be doing a lot of soul searching. They're 1-1. If you look at a couple of stats I found very interesting is the free throws. The Lady Panthers are 80% from the charity stripe, whereas the Franklin-Simpson Lady Wildcats still good. They're 55%. So, again, they haven't had nearly as many games, but still.
True.
If you're 80% from the charity stripe, please believe I don't want to foul you. I don't want to see how good you can be. I do not want you anywhere near that free throw line because we've seen in the past few games how important free throws are on the swing of a game. I'm going to do everything I can to be aggressive but not touch you because the worst thing that can happen is if I touch you and I put you on that free throw line, no. And especially when you got somebody like Cooksey, who even though she is a freshman, she is the star of the team. She is the leader. You want to keep her off the free throw line. And if I'm Cumberland County on the defensive end, I need to figure out, we talked about math equations, the math equation of Allie Pennington. Because 30 points, half of that team's production, I need to be able to shut that down. Now, I may not be able to keep her from, maybe scoring 5 or 6 points, but I need to take her out of the game as much as possible. Make sure she's not a factor in who wins the game tonight.
That is exactly the way that I will go with it. You got to play defense. Defense wins games. Defense wins championships. It doesn't matter if it's football, basketball, whatever. You have to play good defense. And like you said, get up and pressure. Keep your hands wide open. Don't touch. Don't try to go for that steal.
No.
You don't want an 80% free throw shooting team shooting a bunch of free throws. And we've seen, like you said, we've seen over the past 3-4 games now today where you have everybody in foul trouble already or hitting those free points in the bonus points.
Yeah.
So you don't want to do that with a team like Cumberland County because 80% is a lot for 5 games. It's just 5 games.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Like you said, I don't want to test you. I am not going to test you. so you don't have to worry about me fouling you. But I'm sure there will be fouls, of course, as it always is. But you can't count out Franklin-Simpson at all. Although they haven't played as many games, they shoot well from the free throw line. They're not shooting too bad from the 3-point line. They're 42% there. They're rebounding 47, 23 per game. That's not bad at all, even with what they have going on. You want to find out how you're going to get a couple of people to stop Pennington and make sure that she's not the one taking charge of the game.
And, we talked about 3-point shots. I don't know if I'd say old school, but I'm one of those people. I love a 3-point shot, but I don't want to fall in love with a 3-point shot because sometimes, we've seen in these past games, a player could fall in love with a 3-point shot. If they're a great 3-point shooter and they are like a marksman, let them go for it. Sometimes you have to shoot yourself into it, but then sometimes you have to realize, okay, this is not my night to shoot 3-point shots. Let me find another element to my game. Maybe I need to drive. Maybe I need to be a game manager. Maybe I need to be the person that fakes a 3 and then I pass it off to somebody on the inside. You've got to be able to know that. So 3-point shots are great, but when they're hot, take them. When you start to cool off, start finding other elements of your game or lean in on somebody else's game in order, because you don't want to fall behind because all of a sudden you just missed 3-point shot and you can't make it work.
That is exactly the way I look at it as well. As we are about to tip off, looks like Cumberland County is with the ball first. They are moving right to left. We have Abby Morgan with the ball at the logo in the center of the court. Passes it off. 3-point shot is taken by Kenzie Willen. She misses, and the ball goes out of bounds. Franklin-Simpson moving left to right, bringing it up court is Pennington. Taking it to the free throw line, gets it underneath, gets the ball stolen away. One turnover as Cumberland County moves in, pauses, throws the ball in the right corner, three-point shot up, missed, rebounded by Franklin-Simpson. The ladies are running the floor pretty fast here as they try to get the ball to the inside, throws it too high, out of bounds, Cumberland Panthers ball.
And I'd say one matchup to look at tonight is Chloe Smith, number 15 for the Lady Wildcats, and number 30, Kenzie Willen, junior for the Lady Panthers. I think that matchup is going to, because they're going to be the ladies down in the middle. So we're going to see who's the stronger one, who's going to impose their will on the other.
Another turnover by Cumberland County. The Wildcats bringing the ball up the floor. Tosses the ball behind the back as she's dribbling. Ball goes up, misses, and Cumberland County gets it on the rebound, takes it to the hole. Top of the key, three-point shot, up and in. That is three-pointer by Kenzie Willen.
Starting off early with the three-point shot, but I like it, especially with her being the center, being able to step out and shoot a three-pointer. That's going to make it hard for Smith moving forward because she's going to pull her out.
And Abby Pennington says, let me give you a three. And when she shot that, she knew it was going in.
There you go. Here's the start of what could be the Allie Pennington show.
The Panthers have the ball moved on the inside in the corner. Three-point, bringing it onto the inside. Tosses it back out to Willen. Willen tosses it over. And another three-point hit made by
it's Abby Morgan.
Abby Morgan. Yeah, that was Abby Morgan. The Wildcats with the ball at the top of the key. They tried to throw it on the inside, but couldn't get to it. Ball thrown out of bounds. Another turnover by the Wildcats.
A couple Franklin-Simpson passes. They were trying to get the ball underneath, but it's either an errant pass thrown too far, too hard. They'll settle down, and they'll be able to figure those passes out.
Cumberland County moving up the court. Standing in the logo, gives a pass off to the wing. The left wing, that is. Dumps it on the inside. Mid-range jumper. Allie Pennington. No, that's not Allie Pennington. That right there was Maddie Cooksey. Three-point shot. Pennington drops another one. Can't let her shoot those threes.
Yeah, so disregard what I said earlier about three-point shots because apparently I don't know what I'm talking about. So.
She's dropping them, and she knows when she's got it, she's got it. Cumberland County has the ball, bringing it on to the inside. Was Maddie Cooksey. Wing shot, three-pointer, missed. Wildcats with the rebound, bringing the ball up court fast. Tough throw, mid-range jumper, missed.
Don't forget, use the backboard. A shot like that needs the backboard to go in.
Maddie Cooksey with the three-point. The three-point splash from the top of the key. Allie Pennington bringing the ball up court, looking for everybody, giving directions, letting everybody know where to go, what to do, trying to set up the play. Maddie steps behind the three-point line from the wing, tosses it in the hole. Missed pass, turnover. Cumberland County taking it to the inside. Shoots up, misses. Franklin-Simpson's ball as they bring it down the court. They get the rebound. Going to take it into the inside was Chloe Smith. Quickly stopped. Butler passes the ball off to Pennington. Pennington getting double teamed, but fouled as she tried to make the pass.
And see, you can see the hands of Cumberland County getting in there, trying to poke away at that ball, making it uncomfortable for the Lady Cats as they're trying to get the ball inside. But it's hard to do when you've got fingers pointing at it because you don't know who to pass it into. You don't even know, I want to pass it to you, but as soon as I see a hand pop out, I'm going to hold on to the ball.
Wildcats have the ball at the top of the key. Pennington. Pick set. Tried to go up with it, but it fell short.
They've been trying to get it to Chloe Smith so far all night, but Chloe has not been able to get the ball with passes or be able to do something with it once she's gotten it.
Cumberland County. Cooksey passes it off to Morgan. Morgan gives it back to Cooksey. Cooksey takes the three-point jumper from the wing, misses it, bounces off the rim and into the hands of the Lady Wildcats, bringing it down court. Rigsby. She passes it off to Smith. Chloe Smith takes it up in the hole, but could not get the shot off with the pressure and the defense in her face. Now the Panthers with the ball, figuring out what it is they want to do, bringing it back to the logo, getting things set up, making sure everything is where they want it to be. Now they're leaving somebody open right there on the wing. Mid-range jumper, missed. Wildcat ball. Pennington picking her shot, another pick set by Smith. She gets the ball to Smith. Smith goes up, bounces it off the backboard and in. Chloe Smith for two. Lady Panthers bringing it up the court. Abby Morgan. Wildcats 8, Panthers 11. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Panthers passing around the three-point perimeter, taken in. Foul on the layup attempt.
And, I mean, that was Jordan McDonald who drove the basket, tried to get the points, but still got the foul. So now she gets 2 at the charity stripe. And, again, remember, this is the team, the Lady Panthers, that are 80% from the free throw line. So you don't want to put her on the line or anybody else too much.
Misses the first one.
And see, maybe we shouldn't have talked about the whole free throw thing.
Already. Oh, man. Wildcats 8, Panthers 11 in the Aqualand Pool and Spa first quarter. Second free throw missed, and Cumberland County went for the rebound, but it was tapped out of the hands of number 4, Keegan Walden, and knocked out of bounds by the Wildcats, giving Cumberland the ball again. Looking to throw it in. Willen gets it over to Cooksey. Maddie backing it in, turns around, tries to throw a hook shot, but misses. The Wildcats moving down the court, left to right, stop. Oh, they called a walk. Moving too fast, she couldn't stop.
So that's already 5 turnovers for Franklin-Simpson. So they got to be careful. 5 turnovers already, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet. And we've seen in previous games, turnovers matter.
And with these Wildcats, of course, they're getting in the rhythm.
Right.
They have to try to get in the
Right.
rhythm now. And we'll probably see that happen in the second half. But right now, Cumberland County is doing their thing, getting the ball, passing it around the perimeter. They're taking the three-point shots. Another walk, but this time it's on Cumberland County. Jordan McDonald.
And that's 3 turnovers for Cumberland County.
Everybody just needs to slow down.
Yep, this is a long game. It's going to be even longer when you mess up, but it's a long game.
Lady Wildcats going to the hole. Thrown over into the left corner. 2-point shot up, missed. Out of bounds. Ball belongs to the Wildcats.
And if I'm the Wildcats of Franklin-Simpson, I'm trying to figure out the easiest way to score. They're doing it the hard way, and they haven't yet been able to figure out the easy way to score. Oh.
Chloe Smith and Willen collide there.
And like I said, this is going to be a matchup all through night because those are your two biggest players. You're going to need them to. They're going to be battling. This is going to be a battle. And now Willen gets the worst of that, so she has to sit down for a minute. So now let's see if Smith could take advantage of the fact that Willen's not out there.
If the Wildcats are smart, they would dump it to her when they get the ball down on that end. Cumberland County right now on the right wing, on left wing, getting it up to the top of the key. 35 seconds left. Going to the hole. Up, missed it. Wildcats with the ball. Maddie Pennington passes it, gets it up. Wildcats get the rebound back, but they miss the opportunity to get two.
And again, sometimes that backboard is your best friend. If you don't say, hey, backboard, I need you, then sometimes you just throw balls up in the air.
20 seconds left in the Aqualand Pool and Spa first quarter. Cumberland County has it at the free throw line. Morgan takes it in, layup good. Abby Morgan for two. That is the end of the Aqualand Pool and Spa first quarter. Wildcats 8, Panthers 13. We'll be back here in just a moment. You're watching High School Hoops right here on the Seven Mountain Sports Network.
Your perfect vehicle is waiting at Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green. Choose from the rugged Kia Sportage, the spacious Telluride, the electrifying EV6, and more. All with Don Franklin's 10-year unlimited mile powertrain coverage. With a large inventory of new Kia models and a team of caring automotive professionals dedicated to you, Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green is here to service all of your Kia needs. Hurry in today to Don Franklin Kia, driven by family.
Welcome back to High School Hoops right here on Seven Mountains Media Sports Network. The second quarter is about to begin, brought to you by Morgantown Bank and Trust. Morgantown Bank and Trust, serving Bowling Green, Morgantown, and now Beaver Dam. Visit one of our locations today. As we go into this second quarter, Wildcats have 8, Lady Panthers 13. Everybody's turning the ball over just a little bit.
It's gonna come down to who can settle down. Right now, both teams are a little wild. If you see the Lady Cats are trying to get the ball into Chloe Smith, they're going errant passes. Who can settle down first and start making key shots?
Pennington at the top of the key. She's driving the lane, tosses it back out, gets it on the inside to Smith. Smith goes up, gets fouled, but does not make the shot.
But see, this is what we were looking for to see. Now that Willen is not in the game, now Smith doesn't have anybody her size to take her on. She can body her way down to the basket and either get fouled or get points.
First shot up, and it's a miss.
But if I'm Chloe Smith, I've got to take advantage of this time because when Willen comes in, it's not going to be this easy.
Second shot up, missed, rebounded by Cumberland Lady Panthers. Morgan with the ball, moving up the court slowly, watching to make sure the play is set up. Gets it down to the free throw line, driven in, up, and missed. Maddie Cooksey was fouled. Y'all, I've been messing her name all up. She is on the free throw line now, ready to take two shots.
And that was a drive that you could tell she wasn't going to be able to score off of it. But if you could draw the foul, that's just as valuable.
And she makes her first free throw. Ready to take her shot again. Couple of bounces, a roll of the ball, up and in. 2 for 2. Wildcats 8, Panthers 15. Wildcats is driving up the floor, loses the ball. Cumberland gets the ball on the steal and up and fouled is Morgan.
And you see what happened with that play. What set that up was Morgan's hands were there. Her hands were in the way. So all she had to do was poke a couple times, knock that ball out, and then drive to the basket, collect the foul, and now she's on the free throw line.
Let's see if she's a part of that. Never mind.
We might have put a little too much on. I mean, I just look at the stats, and the stats tell me what to talk about. And, I mean, maybe I won't talk about free throws anymore as a stat. So, you know.
They're still in good shape, though. They're still in good shape.
Hey, your season percentage doesn't matter as much as hitting them when they count to win the game. So let's put that into the perspective it deserves.
And she hits that second one. Now the Wildcats are moving down the court. Driving to the lane, misses the opportunity on the layup with pressure in her face by Cooksey. Morgan getting everything set up, passes the ball back to Maddie. Maddie gives it off. Panthers are trying to get the ball up, but the Wildcats are bringing the pressure on defense. They are moving around, getting in everybody's face. No matter who has the ball, there is a Wildcat there ready to get in the face of the Panthers. As Maddie goes to try to get it to the inside, they get it up to Willen. Willen shoots and misses, rebounded by the Wildcats. Wildcats are bringing it up the court, looking to get a score here as the drought has gone on long enough for them. Smith takes it to the hole, misses her shot, rebound up and in. Mackenzie Taylor for two. And a steal. Pennington gets a steal on the pass. Drives the lane, goes up. Misses the layup, but she gets to get on the line for free throws. Two.
And Allie Pennington, that's again, she's the one who averages 30 points. So she's been a little quiet. She's got, 6 points at this point. But we need to start seeing the progression. We need to start seeing her fire up. Maybe these two free throws on the line will get her moving, so that way we can start seeing the woman putting up those numbers.
I tell you what, every time Abby Pennington shoots, if it's a three-pointer, whether it's the free throws, whether it's a mid-range jumper, she's confident that it's going in.
Absolutely. Shooters are going to shoot.
She hits both of her free throws. Cumberland Lady Panthers moving down the court, right to left, getting things set up. Willen in the hole, trying to back down Smith. Three-point jumper from the wing and in for Maddie Cooksey.
That's 3 3-pointers for Cooksey for tonight.
Lady Wildcats, Pennington getting the ball down to Smith. Smith tried to spin, but there was a double dribble. She just knew she had an extra step.
Yeah, and Smith is trying really hard to get settled into the game today. She's just finding it hard. I don't know if it's the matchup, if it's that she's trying to run on a faster cylinder than she's capable of, but right now she's having a hard time getting put in the game.
Cooksey with another three.
That's 4 for Maddie Cooksey.
And there is a timeout for I think it's the Panthers that called the timeout. No, it was actually the Wildcats called the timeout. We are going to step aside. The Wildcats 12, Panthers 22. 5 minutes and 12 seconds left in the second quarter. You're watching High School Hoops right here on 7 Mountain Sports Network.
Hold on for a second, children. Christmas is just around the corner, and I just want to let you know this year, the spa is a perfect way to relax after a long night of lugging those presents around the world. The only problem is, can't invite my good friend Frosty over to join the fun.
Santa here with jolly good news. Save thousands on the best hot tub brands with immediate delivery. You've been nice. Now treat yourself. Only at Aqualand on Campbell Lane.
Welcome back to High School Hoops right here on the 7 Mountain Sports Network. Wildcats 12, Panthers 22, 5 minutes and 12 seconds left in the Morgantown Bank and Trust second quarter. The Wildcats moving left to right with the ball. Maddie Pennington on the wing passes it out to the top of the key. Giving it up to Butler, who passes it off, gets it on the wing. Butler drives to the hole, goes up for the layup, gets fouled.
And see, when you run under the basket like that, again, we talk about using the backboard. That's a shot where you're not going to be able to just come under and have enough body control to spin it and shoot it. Bounce that off the backboard. You got the foul. That's the great part of it. But based off of that type of shot, you need the backboard.
And she hits her first one. Yeah, I think when she drove in there, she couldn't hit the backboard, but she was able to draw the foul and maybe be able to get these two right here up. And it bounces off the back of the backboard. Cumberland County Panthers get the rebound and are setting things up. Morgan is at the logo. She tosses it over to McDonald as they are setting the play up. Willen with the ball at the wing. She is...
Smith got poked in the eye.
Or had an elbow to the eye, I think is what it is. Yeah, because Willen was trying to, swing around with the ball and just caught her.
Like I said, it's been a hard go for Chloe Smith so far this game. She's trying to find her footing, and she's just not been able to do it.
Wildcats end up with the ball. That was an offensive foul on Willen.
And the Panthers are up to 4 fouls now right here in the second quarter to 2 for the Wildcats.
We have another off-the-ball foul. They put this on Chloe Smith.
And Mahala Butler is telling Smith, get it together, figure it out. Because Smith is trying, but it's looking like Smith's having a hard time. Yeah, she's frustrated. She's going to the bench. Pleading her case, she's having a hard go of it, so they have to replace her for right now. Maybe sitting on the bench for a little bit will get her refocused and ready to go.
Yeah. Cumberland County's bringing the ball down. Willen looking to take advantage of the mismatch, but she's double teamed. 3-point shot up and missed out, hit out the backboard. Rebounded by Pennington. Pennington looking to get the ball off to the top of the key. Butler has it. Looking for Pennington. She passes it off to her. Pennington looking to go in, and they will call a foul. Foul on Cumberland County. Wildcats keep the ball. Wildcats getting ready to toss it in from the back. Oh no, shooting it. We are already at the...
Yeah, I think number 20, Reese Myler got confused as well because she was looking to inbound the ball when it's actually free throws.
Pennington misses her first one. Drops the second one. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. Wildcats 14, Panthers 22 in the Morgantown Bacon Trust second quarter. Willen passes the ball off to the wing. 3-point jumper is no good. Rebounded by the Wildcats as they bring it in pretty fast, but they slow it down, stop, and get everything set up. Butler taking it to the hole. Straight up in the air, misses everything, but fights for the ball. Causes a foul.
I can't say it enough. Backboard. Backboard, backboard, backboard. That was really straight up and down. It was nowhere near the basket. That shot would have been good had it hit a backboard and bounced in. So there's nothing more. That's fundamental basketball. Yes. That's what coach needs to be teaching. Fundamentals off the backboard. That's how you score. That's how you win. Ooh, nice cut.
The Panthers pass to the middle to Jordan McDonald, and she hits the layup for 2.
They found an opening in the defense and was able to slice it right through under the basket as McDonald was coming in, able to make the nice score.
Wildcats have the ball. Pennington at the top of the key. Drives in with the floater. Wildcats get their rebound. There's a Rigney gets fouled. Oh, no, she fouled. Oh, yeah, she gets fouled.
Yeah, she got fouled. She went up.
I seen everybody walking back to the bench, and it's like, where are y'all going?
They're conversating.
Yeah, because I knew she got fouled. It's like, what are y'all doing? First one goes in. Maylar. Reese Maylar. Getting ready for her second free throw attempt. Up, and it bounces off. Wildcats get the rebound. Gets it out to the wing. Holds up a second. Gets everything set. Butler with the ball. Driving to the hole. Backs back out. Gets back to the right wing. Passes it over. Everybody has to back up and set out. Defense is being played well by Cumberland County, and Pennington tried to drive in, but she couldn't do it. That defense is holding strong right now. Pennington backed up, tried to get it from free space. Three-point jumper from the wing, missed. Wildcats trying to keep the ball, but jump ball.
Right now, you got the Panthers leading by 9 points. The Panthers are doing what they're needing to do. They're being aggressive. They're setting the tone and the tempo of the game. It's up to the Lady Wildcats to figure out how to match that and how to switch it over for their momentum to hit them.
Jordan McDonald for Cumberland County passes off to the left wing. Giving it to Morgan. Morgan was driving in. She gives it off to Walden. Walden loses the ball out of bounds off of her leg.
So that's 6 turnovers for Cumberland County. And we talk about it all the time, how costly these turnovers can be. So we see that Chloe Smith for the Lady Wildcats is back in. Maybe she just needed that break. We'll see how she does. She's going to go up again head-to-head against Kenzie Willen. We'll see how she does now that she's back in the game.
Pennington with the three-point jumper from the top of the key. That's a spot. Another three.
And that's why she averages 30 points a game, because she can hit that at will.
Ball thrown down the middle, blocked. Blocked by Pennington.
Good
ball
defense.
Goes out of bounds.
And we'll take a look at the Toyota of Bowling Green. Instant replay. Miss Allie Pennington doing what she does, take a step back from the college three-point line and drains it.
Cumberland gets the ball in, short jumper, misses off the backboard. There is some collisioning going on.
I like the collisioning.
That's what that was, collisioning. So now going to the line, going for Reese Mailer, ready to shoot 2 more free throws. With 1 minute and 24 seconds left in the Morgantown Bacon Trust second quarter. Wildcats 18, Panthers 24. First shot up and in.
And I think what Reese is seeing is some of the same things that that Smith saw. That they're getting frustrated with some of the level of physicality of Cumberland County, which Smith is already back on the bench, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. But that physicality is starting to, it seems like it might be getting to the Lady Wildcats just a bit. Is that an errant clock? That was an errant buzzer.
They can't do that.
They can.
You can't do that in basketball. Cumberland County being pressed by the Wildcats as they try to get the ball in, but the ball is knocked loose and knocked out of bounds. Cumberland County ball. Ball being thrown down. It looks like they will be shooting 2. Once everybody gets down, I think all of them were confused as well.
I mean, at this point, you got buzzers going off. You got people, standing thinking they're inbounding the ball. Basketball's it's a crazy sport.
It really is. It really is. On the line right now, number 14, Jordan McDonald, goes up, shoots 1 from the free throw. She hits it. Getting ready to take her second attempt, but Smith comes back into the game, relieving Mailer. Second one goes up and in for McDonald. Wildcats with the ball, bringing it up is Allie Pennington, giving orders and directions, getting the space freed up, step back jumper, misses the mid-range jumper. Smith with the rebound, shoots and misses. Cumberland County has the rebound, bringing it back up the court. Pass was too strong and out of bounds. Another turnover for Cumberland County. Wildcats getting ready to bring the ball back up the court with 59 seconds left on the clock.
And that was the 7th turnover for Cumberland County. They've got to slow down on these turnovers because nothing good comes from it.
Pennington gets the ball to Smith. Smith taking advantage of didn't get to take advantage at all. She was backing in, bumped her.
It's just rough because, the previous game we saw Demaya Allen do the exact same thing, and Demaya would get the points off of it.
Yes.
Every game is different.
It's definitely different.
And you see Smith going back to the bench. She's coming on and off of the bench. She's struggling today. We'll see if she can get something going.
Cumberland County driving to the hole, and a foul on Mailer.
Franklin-Simpson foul number 25 first. McDonald in the line, shooting 2.
Shooting her first free throw. She hits it.
And for the Pacers, number 12, Brown.
McDonald ready to shoot her second free throw on this attempt. It's up and in. The Wildcats bringing it up the court with 30 seconds left on the clock. Pennington drives through the hole with a fake. And misses the layup. Comes right off the rim. Cumberland County pushing it down the court with 20 seconds left, trying to get some more points on the board, but a block and out of bounds. Blocked by Rigsby. Subbing in is Willen and Cooksey. Trying to get the ball in. 16 seconds left on the clock. Ball at the free throw line, drove in, and ball goes up and stuck in between the basketball, the rim, and the backboard.
Yep, that's a beautiful sight. So, okay, Hamp, I'm gonna need you to go get it. Ref got it. Never mind, Hamp. I was gonna tell you to run out there and get it done.
I was gonna go up there and jump and get it too.
I was gonna say,
my knees would have popped.
We don't care about your knees. We care about the ball, man.
Get the game started back.
Right.
Need to go to halftime.
We'll push you over to the side, and then we'll keep the game going.
5 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass has been stolen. That is the end of the Morgantown Bank and Trust second quarter.
Yep.
Wildcats 20, Panthers 28. We're going to take a step aside, getting ready for the halftime show. You're watching High School Hoops on the Seven Mountain Sports Network.
Your perfect vehicle is waiting at Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green. Choose from the rugged Kia Sportage, the spacious Telluride, the electrifying EV6, and more. All with Don Franklin's 10-year unlimited mile powertrain coverage. With a large inventory of new Kia models and a team of caring automotive professionals dedicated to you, Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green is here to service all of your Kia needs. Hurry in today to Don Franklin Kia, driven by family.
At Morgantown Bank and Trust, a home equity line of credit offers you flexible access to the value in your home. With 5.99% introductory interest rate for the first 6 months, all the cash you need is right under your roof. Call today.
When you bundle home and auto, life can be easier. You choose coverage that makes sense for you, at a price that's right for you, and a local State Farm agent who's there for you.
Call State Farm agent Will Coker in Bowling Green today.
Hold on for a second, children. Christmas is just around the corner, and I just want to let you know this year, the spa is the perfect way to relax after a long night of lugging those presents around the world. Only problem is, can't invite my good friend Frosty over to join the fun.
Santa here with jolly good news. Save thousands on the best hot tub brands with immediate delivery. You've been nice. Now treat yourself. Only at Aqualand on Campbell Lane.
I want to buy this truck, man. This is perfect.
It is a beautiful truck. Do you want to see the inside?
Is it available?
Yeah, sure is.
Is it available?
I just said it was.
Hey, how many miles has it got on it?
Just over 30,000 miles. Still practically new.
But it's got rain on it.
What? Do you want to see the inside? Do you have any questions?
No. I have to think about it. Also, it has rain on it.
Selling your car shouldn't be a pain. Bring your vehicle out to Toyota Bowling Green and we'll make sure you get taken care of.
At Morgantown Bank and Trust, a home equity line of credit offers you flexible access to the value in your home. With 5.99% introductory interest rate for the first 6 months, all the cash you need is right under your roof. Call today.
With State Farm Home Insurance, you can get the help you need from a local agent if things get complicated, and from our easy-to-use app whenever you need it.
Call State Farm agent Will Coker in Bowling Green today.
Welcome back to the Don Franklin Bowling Green Kia Halftime Report right here on the Seven Mountain Sports Network. We are going to jump right in and take a look at the stats all around for both teams.
All right, for the Franklin-Simpson Lady Wildcats, they have 15 rebounds, 12 turnovers, 7 fouls, and they are 7 of 11 on free throws. For Cumberland County, they have 11 rebounds, 8 turnovers, 7 fouls, and they are 7 of 8 from the charity stripe.
Ooh, and they are definitely getting in there and taking advantage of it.
Yes, they are.
We're going to take a look now at the points that have been scored for both teams. We'll start with Franklin-Simpson. Butler has 1 point. Chloe Smith has 2. Maylora has 3 points. Mackenzie Taylor has 2. Pennington has 12 points. Moving over to Cumberland County Lady Panthers, Morgan has 6 points. McDonald has 6 points. Willen has 3 points. And Cooksey has 16 points.
So you're saying she's cooking?
She is definitely cooking, and she cooking it up and serving it right.
She's cooking so that the team can eat. Yeah, I'm going to stop with those, but she's cooking so the team can eat.
Most def, because she's out there balling. She is actually the player to watch for the day on the Cumberland Lady Panther side, as well as Pennington being on the for Franklin's side, and both of them are doing exactly what they do. Both of them are scoring points. It's up to the rest of the team.
Exactly.
Especially with Pennington, with Franklin-Simpson. She needs everybody else to get in line and help her out. Especially Chloe Smith needs to calm it down a little bit, realize what's going on right there in the paint, and don't get into none of the craziness that can go on.
Exactly, and we saw in the game that Cumberland County, they're being really chippy. I mean, they're getting physical to the point where it is jarring. It's jarred Smith. It jarred a couple other players to the point where it shook them off of their game. So Cumberland County's doing what they're supposed to do. They're keeping an off-kilter. They're making it hard for any type of rhythm for Franklin-Simpson. And again, remember, Franklin-Simpson, this is only their 3rd game that they've played. So they can't even find a rhythm because they're still trying to figure out who they are. Cumberland County knows we're aggressive. We are going to push you. Cooksey is doing what she needs to do. She's out there shooting 3-pointers. She's in every aspect of the game. Jordan McDonald is benefiting from that. She's taking care of the free throw line. She hit 4 free throws. Abby Morgan, another senior, is out there doing what she needs to do. If you look over here on the Franklin-Simpson side, you have scattered. You have 4 other people that have scored, and that's it. And nobody scored more than 1 basket. So as well as Allie Pennington is doing, she's going to need help. She cannot do it alone. What Franklin-Simpson needs to do is understand this is going to be a tough game. This is going to be a dirty game.
Either they're going to push and they're going to push back on Cumberland County and make Cumberland County feel some sort of way about this, or they're going to get steamrolled because Cumberland County is okay with the physical. They like the physical. Yes. They want the physical. For Chloe Smith, obviously Chloe Smith has the size advantage. She just needs to be able to push and make sure that she's able to inflict her will on Cumberland County rather than becoming the victim of Cumberland County.
That's our thoughts on this first half and the first half stats. We're about to step aside and take a break. Wildcats 20, Panthers 28. You're watching High School Hoops on the Seven Mountain Sports Network.
Your perfect vehicle is waiting at Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green. Choose from the rugged Kia Sportage, the spacious Telluride, the electrifying EV6, and more. All with Don Franklin's 10-year unlimited mile powertrain coverage. With a large inventory of new Kia models and a team of caring automotive professionals dedicated to you, Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green is here to service all of your Kia needs. Hurry in today to Don Franklin Kia, driven by family.
Oh, hold on for a second, children. Christmas is just around the corner, and I just want to let you know this year, the spa is the perfect way to relax after a long night of lugging those presents around the world. The only problem is, can't invite my good friend Frosty over to join the fun.
Santa here with jolly good news. Save thousands on the best hot tub brands with immediate delivery. You've been nice. Now treat yourself. Only at Aqualand on Campbell Lane.
Welcome back to the Don Franklin Bowling Green Kia halftime report right here on Seven Mountains Sports Network. You got the Cumberland County Lady Panthers and the Franklin-Simpson Lady Cats getting ready to take the floor for the second half. What do you see and think needs to happen right here?
I would like to say that the Lady Cats turn it up, and they get a little angry and decide, we were bullied in the first half and we're going to give a little bit of that back. But I don't know. Pennington's doing what she needs to do, and you can tell that Chloe Smith is a little feeling in her feelings about it. But who's going to do it? Who's going to step up? Who is going to say, I'm going to be the first one to throw a punch back over at Cumberland County? For Cumberland County, I just keep doing what I'm doing because it's working.
It's working.
I mean, why go changing something if it's working? We've got an 8-point lead. All we have to do is extend it. If we keep pushing the buttons of the Lady Cats, we're gonna have a win to take home with us. But again, I'm not changing much because until they figure us out or until they are willing to jump in the dirt and in the fire with us, we're going to come out of this thing with a victory.
Oh yeah. The problem with it though, them jumping in the fire with them, is they don't know how to not do the fouls.
Right.
That's the only problem with the Wildcats, is they are giving those fouls, and as we already seen, 7 for 8 on the free throws. They're hitting them. They're hitting the mark right exactly where they're supposed to be.
Uh-huh.
So if anything else, they don't mind going to the line. They'll take that all day, probably more than they would, getting physical about it. But they will take it.
Because it's free points, and for them, they understand the value of a free point. They're going to take it whenever they get it. So if you're going to hand it to me, I'm going to take it. I'll fight with you to get to that free throw line so that I can get my points. So it'll be interesting to see. We see Smith coming back out for the Lady Cats. We'll see if she's been able to refocus and come out here. She doesn't have to worry about anything other than playing the game for herself.
That's right. Cumberland County throws the ball in. They're moving now from left to right. Passing the ball to the top of the key. Morgan takes it up, gets fouled, going to the charity line.
And Morgan's been an aggressor for the team. She's been probably the most aggressive and the lead aggressor. She would be what you would call the enforcer for Cumberland County. And because she's the enforcer, everybody's following her lead.
She hits her first one. Ready for the second attempt. Up and in. She hits both of them. Panthers 30, Wildcats 20. Getting started. 7 minutes, 40 seconds in the third quarter. Wildcats moving right to left. trying to get the ball moved. Smith takes it in, bounces it off the backboard, and that is what you call 2 points.
And that's what you need. Come out early. Establish yourself. Now settle into your game and play it.
Cumberland County from the wing gets it over into the right corner, dumps it on the inside. Cooksey takes it up and in off the backboard. Pennington taking it down the court, giving it to Butler. Passing it back to Smith. Pennington trying to find a spot, steps back behind the three-point line. Ball goes up, and it touches the cords, making it out of bounds.
And again, Pennington is doing great work, but she can't do it alone. She needs somebody else to help her. Will that be Chloe Smith?
If nothing else, set picks and let her go free.
Exactly.
Cumberland County bringing the ball up the court on their side. They are at the right wing, taking it in. She loses the ball. Wildcats steal the ball, taking it in. Pennington takes it up, scores off the layup. Cumberland County's Morgan at the logo right now, trying to drive to the inside, passes it to the inside. Cooksey has it, takes it up and in.
So Cooksey is basically playing her weight in goal because Cooksey is the leader. She's the scoring leader while Morgan is the energy or the power of the team.
The tone setter. Offensive foul on Smith. Wow. Every time she gets ready to go in to make a shot, it is a foul.
And I believe that's 4 fouls. That is 4 fouls. And you can just look at her and see how frustrated she is. When she was finally starting to get going, 4 fouls, which pretty much means you're going to have to sit her for most of the second half, again, giving Cumberland County an advantage.
Mailer came in for her, hoping that she can do what she needs to do. Ball going to the inside, blocked by Phillips. Cumberland County loses the ball. Pennington, between her leg dribble, tosses it out to the wing. Can't find the shot, so they toss it back out, get it to the logo, and let's reset. Ball being passed around by the Wildcats. Wildcats trying to make a move. The Cumberland County defense is all in their face. Pennington was going to make a move and take a shot, but she gets fouled instead.
And see, these are things that Allie Pennington needs to do. She needs to get to the free throw line. She needs to be aggressive and get the other team in foul trouble, because you see one of her sisters in arms is now in foul trouble. It's her job to kind of give a little penance back for the Lady Cats.
They started double teaming Pennington right then. She passes the ball off, tries to get it to the inside. There was a block
by Morgan. I told you.
Cooksey driving to the hole, looking for somebody to get the ball to. Timeout called. Cumberland County. The score, 24 Wildcats, Panthers 34. 4 minutes and 42 seconds left in the third quarter. We are going to take us a break. We'll be back. You're watching High School Hoops on the Seven Mountain Sports Network.
When you bundle home and auto, life can be easier. You choose coverage that makes sense for you, at a price that's right for you, and a local State Farm agent who's there for you.
Call State Farm agent Will Coker in Bowling Green today.
With State Farm Home Insurance, you can get the help you need from a local agent if things get complicated, and from our easy-to-use app whenever you need it.
Call State Farm agent Will Coker in Bowling Green today.
Welcome back to High School Hoops right here on the Seven Mountain Sports Network. Cumberland County is throwing the ball in, having it down underneath their basket. Pass off to Morgan in the corner. She drives in the lane. Doesn't take the shot. She decides to pass it off. The ball is now moving toward the logo. Cumberland County moving left to right. They are passing the ball around, trying to get the spot. They got it wide open. Cooksey, wide open layup under the board.
I mean, Cooksey's everywhere she needs to be all the time, every time.
Pennington bringing the ball up, passing it off at the top of the key. They give it back to Pennington in the wing. She takes a three-point jumper and misses. Rigsby with the ball, throws it into Pennington. Pennington with the layup, up and in, one!
Wow!
Pennington with the trick shot.
And the Toyota of Bowling Green, instant replay. You look at Pennington, gets the ball, throws it up, almost like a Michael Jordan, almost like an Air Jordan type of throw.
All she need to do is stick her tongue out.
Exactly, she might have, I didn't see. But that's Jordan worthy. So this is how Allie Pennington gets her points. Every which way she can. This is the free throw, but still keeping her team in the game.
Morgan being pressured as she's bringing the ball up the court. Ball knocked out. Great defense by Butler, knocking the ball out of the hands of Morgan, and it's still Cumberland County ball as they toss it in. Throwing it to the backcourt to Morgan. Pressured again by Butler. Butler is staying on her as much as possible as they get it to the logo and they dump it down to the free throw line. Willen blocked by Mailer.
I think that was a receipt from what Mailer had gotten a little chippy with her earlier in the first half.
Wildcats lose the ball. Cumberland County bringing it down rather quickly. Jump ball as they get tied up.
Now, see, we were talking about, are the Cats going to get down and get dirty with Cumberland County? They're looking like they're starting to want to. They're like, okay, we can do some things if we're committed to being a little bit chippy too.
Wildcats 26, Panthers 36. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Pennington looking to set things up, make sure everybody is where they are. Ball gets passed over to the left side, drawn in by missed three-point shot. Goes out of bounds, and it is Cumberland County ball.
Yeah, I like the intent of that shot, but just the follow-through was lacking. But it's okay. You know, you're going to have those shots.
Cumberland County bringing it down the court. Behind the back dribble by Cooksey. Cooksey taking it all the way in herself. Thought that she was going to have Morgan over to the side there, and she throws the ball out of bounds trying to make the pass.
And usually those two are in pretty good lockstep. So for an errant pass like that to happen, you could tell that Cooksey was like, I should have just taken it.
She should have taken that
shot. That was hers to take.
That shot was definitely hers to take, but she decided to pass it off and threw it out of bounds. Pennington now at the driving. Shot up and fouled. Pennington going to the line again.
And see, here's the thing about it. You see, with Cumberland County, you have a two-headed monster. Pennington is still doing it by herself for the Lady Cats. If she had somebody else to step up with her, if she had one more person, Mailer could do it, somebody could do it. Then you'd have a 2-on-2 matchup, which would make it a lot easier for Pennington.
Pennington hits her first of this set of free throws. Second one up and in. Timeout, Franklin-Simpson. Wildcats 28, Panthers 36. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third quarter. We're going to step aside and take a break. You're watching High School Hoops right here on the Seven Mountain Sports Network.
Do you have a lot of presents to transport this year? Well, let's go find you the perfect fit. The 2026 Toyota Camry. Toyota Sequoia. Toyota RAV4.
This holiday season, come find the perfect ride and fill it with all your goodies.
Welcome back right here on High School Hoops on Seven Mountain Sports Network. Lady Wildcats have some baskets to score right now. They're down by 8, 28 points. Panthers 36. They are doing exactly what they need to do to keep the lead. Wildcats just need to start doing what they need to do to catch up.
And they need to find somebody else to help them. Because Allie Pennington is great, as we've seen, but she can't do it by herself. She needs somebody else to help her.
It's a team sport. Team sport. Cumberland County gets the ball in. They are driving left to right. Butler is on Morgan, giving great defense, which caused almost a turnover there. Pennington was trying to get the ball, but it ends up going out of bounds off her fingertips.
And it's interesting to see Pennington going against Cooksey, the two stars of the game so far, going head-to-head. So I like this matchup to see who's going to be the better of the two going head-to-head.
Cooksey steps back, stops at the logo, looking to get the ball off so she can get set up. She hands the ball off to McDonald. McDonald drops it onto the inside. Oh, ball stolen by Pennington behind the back dribble. Pennington taking it to the inside, spins, tries to get the pass out, but the ball gets stolen. Morgan taking the ball to the inside, tries to pass it in, but Mailer has come in and done a lot so far off the bench.
She's very active, and like I said again, she's a little perturbed too because she had some things. She had a little bit was a result of chippiness in the first half.
Cooksey, ball pass to her with another score under the basket. The Lady Wildcats, Pennington's getting them set up, steps back. We thought about the three, but she's missed a couple, so I think she's just like, I'm not going to take the shot. She tries to pass it off and give others a chance. Butler gets it back at the logo to set things back up. Passes it off to Pennington. Pennington and Cooksey on each other. Pennington dumps it down low to Mailer. Mailer with 2 points under the basket.
And that's what you're looking for. Who is Pennington going to get the ball to? Who's the person that's going to help out? Defensively has been Mailer. Now, can she be the offensive spark plug as well?
45 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball given to Willen. Willen takes the three-point shot and misses. Pennington comes in and snatches the rebound out of Morgan's hands.
Oh.
She tries to make a pass. Cooksey steals the pass. Butler steals the pass from Cumberland County as they try to throw it down. Steals. It's a deal.
Morgan wasn't paying attention because that pass was made for Morgan. She was looking forward to paying attention to where the ball was going.
Pennington tries to get the ball back underneath the basket. But there is a collision and a foul. Oh, jump ball, and Cumberland County gets to have the ball. Mailer comes off the court. In her place, Carmen Phillips.
And Pennington gets a break too, which could be very interesting moving forward.
Cumberland County dumps it into Cooksey. Cooksey throws it back out to the top of the key. She takes a three-point jumper herself and misses. Wildcats 30, Panthers 38. That is the end of the third quarter. Stay tuned for more right here. You're watching High School Hoops on the Seven Mountain Sports Network.
At Morgantown Bank and Trust, a home equity line of credit offers you flexible access to the value in your home. With 5.99% introductory interest rate for the first 6 months, all the cash you need is right under your roof. Call today. At Morgantown Bank and Trust, a home equity line of credit offers you flexible access to the value in your home. With 5.99% introductory interest rate for the first 6 months, all the cash you need is right under your roof. Call today.
Welcome back to High School Hoops right here on Seven Mountain Sports Network. It looks like Cooksey and Pennington are the ones that are scoring.
Head-to-head matchup, Cooksey with 24, Pennington with 18.
They're about to get things started. This is the Edmonton State Bank fourth quarter. Helping make your dream home construction come true sooner. Contact one of their seasoned loan officers today. Edmonton State Bank, your team.
And so we mentioned how those two are going head-to-head. It's unfair advantage for Cumberland County still because you've got Abby Morgan, who may not be scoring a lot, but she is everywhere. She is part of the reason why they are doing so well.
Pennington tries the three-point shot and misses off of the tip of the rim. Rebounded by Cumberland County. Cumberland County dumping it in. Side trying to get things going.
And Smith's back in the game, which she's playing with 4 fouls, so she's going to have to be very intentional. They're going to have to be very careful with how she plays right now going against Willen.
Willen looking to pass the ball off. Smith getting back under the board. Cumberland County looking to get something on the inside. Willen almost loses the ball on the pass, but they hold on to it, Cumberland County. Jordan McDonald being pressured by Pennington. They get the ball off to the wing, drop it down to the free throw line. Cooksey goes up, and they say she is fouled. Going to the line again. Fouled by Carmen Phillips.
And again, this is what you don't want to do because this is not the team to mess with when it comes to free throws. So some teams you can want to put them on the line because you know how they do it. Cumberland County is not one of those teams you want to see on the free throw line because that means almost guaranteed that they're going to hit free throws.
She misses her first one. Going for her second one is up and in. Wildcats bringing the ball up the court. Pennington tosses it out to the left. Pennington driving to the lane. Turns around, jumper, misses. Cumberland County with the rebound, bringing the ball up the court. Moving right to left. Left to right, I mean. It's Cooksey being pressured by Taylor.
We'll see if I'm talking, if I'm the coach and I'm talking to the Lady Cats. Now I realize the offense runs through Allie Pennington, but it can't be exclusively Allie Pennington. Yes, she can touch the ball on every possession, but she can't be the only one to score. Somebody else has to be in position to make a basket, or at least there you go.
Dumps it down to Smith. Smith with 2 from the assist of Pennington.
And Chloe Smith's the only other person on the team to score more than once outside of Pennington with 6 points.
Taylor with the pressure defense almost made her lose the ball again. Timeout Cumberland County because they knew what was about to happen. The score, Wildcats 32, Panthers 39 with 6 minutes and 11 seconds left in the game.
And see, it goes back to what we were talking about, the fact that it can't be only Allie Pennington. Once you get Chloe Smith, and obviously we have to be very careful with Chloe Smith because she has 4 fouls, but you get somebody else involved in the game as well, it can open up. If you have Chloe Smith working down at the under the basket along with when she's not in, if you put in somebody like Mailer, they can do your dirty work on the inside. You let Allie Pennington pick her spots where she wants to be at. Because, like I said, for Cumberland County, they've already got it figured out. Morgan's going to be everywhere. You're going to have Cooksey getting her shots. They know what they're doing. All the other players are complementary pieces to those young ladies. It's going to be incumbent on Franklin-Simpson to figure out how to get the ball to more than just Allie Pennington.
Team chemistry just hasn't been developed. They're working the beakers. They're testing the formulas, but they have to get more in focus and more in tune together. Yeah. Cumberland County throws the ball back court. McDonald with it, being pressured again by Taylor, doing a great job on defense. Cumberland County with the ball. Morgan at the logo, almost loses it. Smith hands in the face of Willen, trying not to get that last foul. Walden with the ball right at the top of the key. Cumberland County looking for space, looking for opportunities, but the Wildcats are playing the type of defense, but the layup is up and good. Cumberland County. Allie Morgan on the layup. Wildcats go up for a layup and miss. Cumberland County with the rebound.
That's good defense by the Lady Cats.
Don't know what. Oh, now they're saying over and back by Butler. Wildcats did touch the ball last, and it went over the line. Came back over with it.
And nothing you can do about that. So sometimes you just, it is what it is.
It is what it is. It couldn't help it.
Yep.
Cumberland County throws it back court. Morgan bringing the ball up. Tosses it to Cooksey. Cooksey making a move. Passes it off to the wing. Cumberland County taking it to the inside. Bounces in and out. A rebound by the Wildcats. Pennington with the ball. Trying to get everything set up, get some open space. She passes it back. Smith in the hole. She throws a jump hook and hits it.
Now she's starting to feel it. Now they're starting to figure out how to utilize Chloe Smith and how to take some of the pressure off of Allie Pennington to be the savior for this team.
We have another timeout. Wildcats 34, Panthers 41, 4 minutes and 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We're going to stay right here as they are trying to figure out now. I think they're trying to figure out what to do with Smith.
Yeah. and you know, it seems like Cumberland County is slowing down just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
They're still doing all the things they need to do, but right now they're not scoring at the clip that they were earlier. It seems that now the aggressor is becoming more the Lady Cats, because it seems like the Lady Cats have kind of figured out, okay, we know what they're going to do. They're not going to do much more different, at least at this point. Now that Chloe Smith is settled down. Chloe Smith, for her, I think she needed this. She's like, I need one more chance to show I can do something. I do find it interesting on defense. Well, for defense for the Cats, that Cooksey is not playing on Pennington, while Pennington is playing defense on her when they're on offense.
Got to put the best player on the best person.
Right.
Cooksey has the ball on the left side of the court, passes it back to the left wing. Cumberland County, nice shot by Cooksey, but it does not go in. It hits the side of the rim and goes out of bounds. Wildcat ball, ready to bring it in, going from right to left. Pennington with the ball, bringing it up court. A lot of space in the middle of the floor. She passes it back to the left wing. Ball gets stuck again on the layup.
She slung that thing up, but she slung it right under the basket and gets stuck. Okay, now, Hamp, your turn again.
I'll see. I thought they was going to let me go.
I was going to say, Hamp, you need to just go and yell and say, hey, I got this. I got this. This is the court that I built. I got this.
Jump up there and, like I said, I won't come down right at all.
We'll get a chair for you.
Cumberland County bringing it down court is McDonald. McDonald being pressured again by Butler. Butler is staying with McDonald as much as she can, and she's doing a pretty good job at it. They switched off. Smith trying not to get her next foul, her last foul. Morgan with the ball. Cumberland County's Cooksey gets fouled by Pennington, so Pennington didn't let her get an easy layup.
And it almost feels like now like Cumberland County is trying to burn off clock. They're not really trying to run too many plays or do zipping fast scores, because they know that the Lady Cats are starting to pick up a little momentum. So if they can burn off clock, if they can goad Franklin-Simpson into fouling them, that they'd be happy with that to walk off with the win.
3 minutes and 20 seconds left in this ball game. Cooksey goes up for the layup. It goes up and in with a couple of bounces off the backboard and the rim.
And it had taken her a few minutes before she scored again, but she's now kind of trying to get that back. And now
Pennington fouled almost and one. Man, Pennington back on the line again.
Yeah. this is where Pennington has to do her work. I mean, she's been lethal on the three-point line. She's been effective on free throws, and she's been nice on the shooting the mid-range jumpers and the layups. No real weaknesses to her game.
No. Hits the first free throw.
It's the Wildcat number 3, Preston.
Ready to shoot her second. It's up. Comes off the backboard, rebounded by Cooksey. Morgan being guarded heavily by Pennington. Pennington trying not to let her get across the yard. She stuck her hand out there to try to get the steal. Morgan tosses it back to McDonald. McDonald steps in and gives it to Cooksey. Cooksey on the left wing there. Gives it back to the left corner to Willen. Willen throws it out to McDonald. The defense of pressure that the Wildcats are putting on right now is doing their job, but at the same time, they are trying to run time off the clock, it looks like. It doesn't look like they're trying to get the score, but at the same time, the defense is doing their job.
Yeah, I mean, the defense looks good, but if I'm Franklin-Simpson, I'm pressuring them. I'm forcing them to take a shot. I'm double teaming so that way they have to make a move. Because as you see, Willen could have taken that shot, but she chose not to because they'd rather take time.
Yeah, she throws it to Cooksey. Ball comes off the rim and it hit some fingers and went out of bounds, but
yeah,
Cumberland felt like it was their ball.
And, I mean, look, the Lady Cats can only hope that they can score pretty quick and steal the ball because the Lady Panthers are very, very comfortable with just trying to run this clock down as quickly as possible.
There was a foul before the shot, I believe. They're going to say that's before the shot. Pennington and Willen crashed into one another as Pennington was going in to make that shot. Foul on number 30, Kenzie Willen. Pennington back on the line again.
Now, we'll say both teams have been pretty good about keeping the fouls low. Both teams only have 2 fouls, and we only have 2 minutes left in the game. So I would say so far both teams have been pretty good about not letting the other team get to the free throw line too many times.
She makes that. Another timeout called. 38 Wildcats, 43 Panthers. 1 minute, 59 seconds left in the game. We're going to stay right here.
I mean, for me, if I am the Lady Cats, I got to put pressure. The defense has been holding, but I need to pressure them into making plays, into making Cumberland County shoot the ball because I've got to get the ball back. I only have so much time in order to score and try to tie the game up and take the lead.
We'd like to take this time to thank our sponsors, Don Franklin, Aqualand Pool and Spa, Morgantown Bank and Trust, Edmonton State Bank, Warren RECC, NCTC, and Toyota of Bowling Green, as well as State Farm agent Will Coker. This fourth quarter is almost over, 38-43. They're not down by much. It's not 8 anymore.
Yeah. And here's the thing about it. They're only down 5. If they keep playing the way they are offensively, they're fine. But defensively, they've got to put the screws to Cumberland County, or they won't have enough possessions to get to to tie the game up or to take the lead.
And as Cumberland County throws the ball in, all the Wildcats are down there trying to defend any pass that came in, but Cumberland County gets it down, double teaming McDonald.
There you go.
Now they're double teaming, leaving Cooksey open. Cooksey goes to the inside and she gets her ball blocked, but they might call a foul on Mailer. They'll call that a foul.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that foul because Mailer stopped the play. That was an easy layup for Cooksey otherwise, so she did what she had to do to stop that play. And free throws at this point, they're going to be what they are, but don't let them get the easy layup.
Cooksey hits her first free throw. Mailer is stepping up. As a senior, she's stepping up big. And she hits the second one. Wildcats Coming down the court, Butler with the ball. Passes it off to Smith on the left wing, gives it to Pennington. Pennington loses the ball, but Smith picks it up, gives it back to Pennington. Pennington with the three, and good! Splish, splash, taking baths.
Now you're down only 4, and that's the way you want it. But then Maddie Cooksey just responds with the two-pointer pass right under the basket.
Right under the basket, left her wide open. Pennington looking to get some space to probably try to shoot another three, but if she can't, she'll give it off. Giving it to Butler. Butler by the logo, giving it back to Pennington. Pennington gets stripped by Morgan. Morgan is getting tested by Smith. She is really testing it right now with her 4th foul. Morgan puts it up in the hole and scores. That's another 2.
And that's what I'm saying. The ball can't only be in Pennington's hands because they kept trying to get it back to her, and because of that, oh, wow. But that's when you want it in Pennington's hands with the three-point shot from the very edge of the court. But, see, you can't always have it in her hands because that's how that last steal happened.
44 to 49, 34 seconds left at this timeout. It is the 4th quarter, Edmonton State Bank 4th quarter. And, man, it's looked like they might try to put them on the line. I mean, I'd be scared too because I know how good they are, but at the same time, the possibility of the ball bouncing off, us getting the rebound is the way I would be thinking, us getting the rebound and then do whatever we can to get Pennington the ball.
Get Pennington the ball, but have another option.
Exactly.
Have another option because, sometimes when you lock in on the best player, and we all know, it's like when Michael Jordan played. Everybody knew Jordan was getting the ball, those championship games, until he didn't. Until Steve Kerr got the ball or John Paxson got the ball because everybody was so laser focused in. So Pennington is your first option, but you better have a good second option because just in case they all collapse on her, you need to have somebody who can, whether it's Mailer, whether it's Chloe Smith, whether it's somebody who we haven't even mentioned their name tonight. There needs to be another person ready, but first they got to make sure they get the ball back and they make sure that Cumberland County doesn't rattle off another 2 points or another 3 points on them.
Cumberland County prepared to throw the ball in. Wildcats are going to try to stop it. Ball thrown into McDonald. McDonald gets it down to Cooksey. Cooksey gets it down. Score by Walden.
That's her first basket, but it proves to be an important basket.
Hands in the face. Get the ball off to Smith. Smith loses it, but was hit, and I think they're going to call it a foul. Number 24, Cooksey.
And that'll be the 3rd foul for the Panthers this half.
Smith gets the ball, gives it back. Wing 3, up and out. Wildcats fighting for the rebound with 9 seconds left. 3-point shot goes up and missed. Fouled out will be Smith as she pushes Willen. She was trying to save the game.
Yeah.
She was just trying to save the game.
Yeah, that's 5 fouls for Chloe Smith. You got to give Smith credit because it looked like her night was over at halftime, but she came back. She put some points on the board. She became that second option. Just wasn't enough for the Lady Wildcats as they fall to the Lady Panthers.
That's the end of the game. Wildcats 44, Panthers 51. We'll be back here in just a moment. You're watching High School Hoops on the Seven Mountains Sports Network.
Your perfect vehicle is waiting at Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green. Choose from the rugged Kia Sportage, the spacious Telluride, the electrifying EV6, and more. All with Don Franklin's 10-year unlimited mile powertrain coverage. With a large inventory of new Kia models and a team of caring automotive professionals dedicated to you, Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green is here to service all of your Kia needs. Hurry in today to Don Franklin Kia, driven by family.
At Morgantown Bank and Trust, a home equity line of credit offers you flexible access to the value in your home. With 5.99% introductory interest rate for the first 6 months, all the cash you need is right under your roof. Call today.
When you bundle home and auto, life can be easier. You choose coverage that makes sense for you, at a price that's right for you, and a local State Farm agent who's there for you.
Call State Farm agent Will Coker in Bowling Green today.
Oh, hold on for a second, children. Christmas is just around the corner, and I just want to let you know this year, the spa is the perfect way to relax after a long night of lugging those presents around the world. The only problem is, can't invite my good friend Frosty over to join the fun.
Santa here with jolly good news. Save thousands on the best hot tub brands with immediate delivery. You've been nice. Now treat yourself. Only at Aqualand on Campbell Lane.
I want to buy this truck, man. This is perfect.
It is a beautiful truck. Do you want to see the inside?
Is it available?
Yeah, sure is.
Is it available?
I just said it was.
Hey, how many miles has it got on it?
Just over 30,000 miles. Still practically new.
But it's got rain on it.
What? Do you want to see the inside? Do you have any questions?
No. I have to think about it. Also, it has rain on it.
Selling your car shouldn't be a pain. Bring your vehicle out to Toyota Bowling Green and we'll make sure you get taken care of.
At Morgantown Bank and Trust, a home equity line of credit offers you flexible access to the value in your home. With 5.99% introductory interest rate for the first 6 months, all the cash you need is right under your roof. Call today.
With State Farm Home Insurance, you can get the help you need from a local agent if things get complicated, and from our easy-to-use app whenever you need it.
Call State Farm agent Will Coker in Bowling Green today.
Welcome back to the Don Franklin Bowling Green Kia post-game show. As you just saw, the game between the Franklin-Simpson Lady Wildcats and the Cumberland County Lady Panthers. We'll look at some team stats for tonight. For the Franklin-Simpson Lady Wildcats, they had 21 rebounds, 18 turnovers, 13 fouls, and they were 10 of 15 from free throws. And for the Cumberland County Lady Panthers, they had 17 rebounds, 14 turnovers, 10 fouls, and they were 12 of 14 with free throws. And so, as we said, the Lady Panthers took off, and they never looked back as they beat the Lady Wildcats of Franklin-Simpson. And we will bring in First off, we will bring in Coach Kristen Anderson. So, Coach, this was a tough game all the way through. What was it about your young ladies that made the difference in helping them win tonight?
I can't say enough good things about Franklin-Simpson. We knew coming in it was going to be a tough game. We played a game last night on the road, and Franklin, Coach Ashley always has her girls in tip-top shape and hard to guard, but we made some adjustments on Pennington to try to blitz her a little bit and then help off on Smith because we knew those were their two go-to girls, and when we made those adjustments, I feel like that kind of gave us a little bit of an edge.
And it seemed like you have a two-headed monster that you're able to withstand. Morgan is kind of the fire and the grit, but then you've got Cooksey, who's the one who's actually doing a lot of the scoring today. So how do they mesh together when you've got them playing?
I can say that about my whole first five. We don't have a deep bench, but in our first 3 games of the season, we've had a different leading scorer. And when teams decide to match up on one of those girls or try to take one of those away, we have somebody else that steps up and steps in their place. And I think that's what makes us a good team right now is that we have everybody can score the basketball.
All right, Coach Anderson, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
We will now talk to our player of the game. So Maddie, for you, what was the key to the game for you today? Because you blew it open with 31 points.
I think what really gets me open is my teammates. My teammates get me open. We run the plays. It's not necessarily set up for me, but I'm just getting open, you know.
And so you guys this is your 5th game. So do you guys feel like you already know what your identity is as a team?
Oh, yeah, for sure. But everybody plays a different role every night. So Jordy, she's our defense. Abby, she's our ball handler. She can handle the pressure. Kinsey, she's usually a shooter. I mean, didn't shoot it that well tonight, but she's a good shooter. Kagan, she can drive. We all have different roles, but, I mean, just different nights we play different roles.
And for you, what do you take away from this game tonight?
I just think that I did get a lot of open looks, and that's good for me, but it's also my teammates. My teammates give me open looks, and that's where it comes from.
Thank you so much, Maddie Cooksey, our player of the game. And you've been watching the Don Franklin Bowling Green Kia post-game show. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
With State Farm Home Insurance, you can get the help you need from a local agent if things get complicated, and from our easy-to-use app whenever you need it.
Call State Farm agent Will Coker in Bowling Green today.
Your perfect vehicle is waiting at Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green. Choose from the rugged Kia Sportage, the spacious Telluride, the electrifying EV6, and more. All with Don Franklin's 10-year unlimited mile powertrain coverage. With a large inventory of new Kia models and a team of caring automotive professionals dedicated to you, Don Franklin Kia in Bowling Green is here to service all of your Kia needs. Hurry in today to Don Franklin Kia, driven by family.
Oh, hold on for a second, children. Christmas is just around the corner, and I just want to let you know this year, the spa is the perfect way to relax after a long night of lugging those presents around the world. The only problem is, can't invite my good friend Frosty over to join the fun.
Santa here with jolly good news. Save thousands on the best hot tub brands with immediate delivery. You've been nice. Now treat yourself. Only at Aqualand on Campbell Lane.
When you bundle home and auto, life can be easier. You choose coverage that makes sense for you, at a price that's right for you, and a local State Farm agent who's there for you.
Call State Farm agent Will Coker in Bowling Green today.
Welcome back to the Don Franklin Bowling Green Kia post-game show. And tonight's player of the game brought to you by Warren RECC and NCTCS is Maddie Cooksey of the Cumberland County Lady Panthers. And for your high-speed internet needs, choose NCTC powered by Warren RECC, fast, reliable service with a hometown touch. We'd also like to make sure we thank our sponsors, Morgantown Bank and Trust, Edmonton State Bank, Aqualand Pool and Spa, as well as Toyota of Bowling Green. We'd like to thank you for tuning in. You are watching high school sports, high school hoops on the Seven Mountains Sports Network. We will be right back with our next game.